The application for Tabbed Out is really convenience and security for bar and restaurant goers, where we provide a digital wallet that technically connects to the point of sale system at hundreds of restaurants and bars to allow you to open, view your check throughout the night, and then pay. Should you forget to pay from the app, the server can then close you out because you provide all of your payment information up front. So the way Tabbed Out works, it's a free download for iPhone and Android. Once you have it on your phone, it takes you through a very quick setup process where you store your credit and debit cards that are already in your pocket. When you're ready to use the app, you just use the GPS-enabled function of the application, or you can search manually by city or zip to find the venues that are closest to you. Here from the Hilton in Austin at South by Interactive, you can see these bars are the ones that are closest to me. So let's open a tab at Paradise Cafe. As you can see, it has an integrated feedback function so that you can provide feedback directly to their management. It also has a map feature if you've never been to the place. And then you're able to select which card you would like to use for this occasion. So in this case, let's use this Visa. As you walk up to the server or to the bartender, you simply select Open Tab. That actually provides your payment information up front to the venue through our integration with their point of sale system. And whenever it returns a code, here in just 1 second, you'll simply show that to the server. Tabbed Out is free to use. There's no service charge. In this case, you would simply show this 4PEY with my name on it to the server or the bartender. You can monitor your check the whole night. So you can see that if they've either made a mistake and put someone else's drinks on your tab, then you can identify that in the middle of the night instead of the next morning when you wonder how 30% more is on your tab than what you ordered. So for your friends, you can protect against that. For the case where I was mentioning if you leave the tab open, the system will alert you before the bar is closing that you still have a tab open, so that if you are still awake, you can close it out. But it's all very secure. It's just like with today's world of plastic, except you don't have the risk of leaving your card behind over the evening or the weekend. Currently, we support credit and debit, traditional credit and debit, what's already in your wallet, and you store that securely to the Tabbed Out application one time. You can then use it whenever you interface with a Tabbed Out venue from that point forward. But it's fully encrypted, optionally protected with an additional custom passphrase. Myself and co-founder, our background was in security software and card payments, so we invested very heavily in the compliance and security aspects of the model, understanding that the consumer, after 11 years of starts and stops in mobile payments, security is front of mind. And so we feel very strongly in our model and our philosophy that storing it local to the phone rather than on a server with hundreds of thousands of other people's data is a more secure mechanism. As for parties, we've participated in a couple ourselves. We had one last night at Kung Fu Saloon, which is one of our venues, with Looped and Jaiwire. We actually have a pub crawl bus that's going from the Hilton and picking up, there's actually 2 buses that go every 30 minutes and take South by goers to our east bars and our west bars so that you can experience it. And we are available for iPhone and Android. It's a completely free service to the end user, and free download from the app stores. We initially charged the patron a 99-cent fee, which is sort of like a Fandango for your bar tab, but we no longer do that as of last Wednesday. Now we've been testing and are in full force with a model that we charge venues a monthly fee for the convenience and the revenue increase of efficiency. Our model really alleviates the choke points for bars and restaurants, allowing them to serve more drinks in their peak hours and turn more tables during the busy lunch and evening hours for restaurants.